Hello there everyone, so welcome to another episode here on this Dorwinion campaign. So let's start deployment. Don't want to hear this guy, it's always the same thing. Now, I have a lot of archers on this army, so pretty much I can do everything with this guy. Yeah, look at that. What I'm missing is actually infantry units. I have to use these guys to stop them. Right. Light cavalry is going to go here. And a bodyguard is going to go there. There we go. Start the deployment. These guys, I'm going to push them to the front. Oh, he's moving over there. Okay. Then I do have some archers that can cause the difference. Hopefully they'll kill enough for him to start attacking me. Usually that's what happens. If he loses enough men, he'll be prompted to attack because, you know, he'll kind of be engaged. Let's just move the archers as fast as possible in range. There we go. Actually, these guys can go here, and the archers can go behind them. That'll be enough. There we go. Since they are using pikes, I can probably lure them out. I should send the... oh, not a good weather to attack. I should send these guys to lure them out a little bit. Yeah, the Muhad Beastmasters, I'm not too worried because these guys have javelins, so they will never charge or anything. Okay, my archers are starting to attack, and so are my mounted thorn crossbowmen. There we go. If they don't kill or cause them to attack, nothing will. Yeah, there we go. He's now said, I'm enough of this stuff. But they didn't say stuff. Okay, I'm gonna put these spearmen here because I want to be... no, give him a target. I don't want him to hit the archers. Yeah, man. Think. That'll be on Jahandar. If you type exclamation point YT, as in for short for YouTube, that'll prompt you the link. Sorry that the links are kind of updated, even the playlist. I mean, that's playlist for the faction of Bree, if I'm not mistaken. Another faction, it's still for the same mod, I believe. It's not that difficult to install. I believe I have on the videos, or on every single video, I have the link that explains how you can install. It's a link to the forums where all the information is there. Okay, let's please start attacking these guys. Well, if they will charge, that is actually better. Oh, really? You have the skirmish ability on? That was silly. Let's tell them to attack there. Okay, someone is going on the... yeah, it worked. Okay, cool, man. Someone's coming in. I don't know who is. I'll have to check that out. My wife is at home, so she'll deal with that, of course. Okay, the Muhad Beastmasters, 24. Southern Pikemen, they're not doing too much. Alright. I was just chatting with my wife. Yeah, poor guys. Basically my crossbows are now hitting these guys, which is amazing. This guy, I'm just telling him to attack the Fort Axemen. I mean, even the Serpent Bladesmen can't deal with this. Right now there's almost nothing on the Muhad Beastmasters. Good. I wanted to kill them because that'll be the deal. Okay, let's send the bodyguard here. There we go. There's some Southern Pikemen there. Actually, I should be hitting these Serpent Bladesmen or something on the back. So that's exactly what I'm gonna do. So all the archers just hit the Fort Axemen. Pretty sure that we killed them. Now I can stop this. Let's attack the pikemen on the back. Yeah, you can do that. Let's even hit these guys with that. These guys with that, and probably that will kill them. I mean, I can even use the ability. That'll be it. Only the Ashadi will remain. So archers, I've already told you to stop. Doesn't seem like they listened. Really? They're still attacking? Yeah, I guess they didn't. So those are fighting to the death. I'm gonna have to check out who's visiting, guys, for that will take just a couple of seconds. So we see everything is dying here. There we go.
It's time to be awed by the victory we have won here today.
Right, let me see. Guys, while this is loading up, just give me a second, okay? Alright, I'm back. Some advertising guy with the electric company. Sorry about that, guys. So let's execute them all. There we go. Okay, merging everyone. Probably the bodyguard is the one that's gonna stay there. And I'm gonna move this guy away. Yeah, watchtower here, why not? Always like to build these watchtowers. It's a little bit more important on this mod. Just keep an eye on everything. Okay, some interesting units here. By the way, McMillan, this actually has interesting units as the Trollman, as the Olaghai, or the Trolls. It's pretty cool. It's pretty cool. Oh, we still had some small pike units here. I'm gonna show you just how overpowered the archers are. Because these are elven archers. I mean, of course, they would be. Of course they would be. You already saw that on that last battle, but these guys are really cool. And they're not even the best archers in the game. I mean, let's start the deployment. So just station the pikemen ahead. I'm playing with the Vale of Dorwinion. So basically it's the region that the wine region, let's say, that you start between the Easterlings of Rune, you know, the golden armor guys from the Third Age, and between the faction of Dale and the dwarves of Erebor, for instance. So it's we start north, and right now I'm already attacking the other faction, the Harad, actually. You know, the one with the Mumakil, which sadly they don't have a lot of Mumakil, actually. It's kind of sad because for balance reasons they took the Mumakil away from them, and it just makes it a little bit strange because they almost never field them. They're very expensive. They're like 1,500 to in upkeep, if I'm not mistaken, or something like that. Okay, I'm gonna have to move these guys, but probably I won't even have to move the pikes. You know, so that's kind of okay. I'm just gonna move the pikeman in case he tries to engage and he actually arrives there, because just these guys should do the deal. Like I have also on my channel, if you're watching the channel, SusaVile, by the way, on the channel I also have a brief overview of all the factions. It's almost been completed right now. I think on the very next 2 days I'll have all of the videos already available to you guys. Okay, so he's attacking there. Let me just move the archers here. He's just doing the standard, let me get to the higher ground situation. But of course, I'm already moving these guys so that I can avoid or can get some casualties. I mean, these are just Southern warbands and pikemen. So it's not like you can do a lot. Yeah, let me move these guys here. These guys can take those? I guess so. But it's a very interesting faction, this one that I'm playing, because you get to choose the late game army. You get to choose if you're going to have an elven army, because they have contacts with the elves, or you get to choose if you're going to have a human army. At this time I actually chose the elves because of replay value, let's say, because I haven't been playing with a lot of elves and I just wanted to see some elves. Okay, thank you, that's nice. Okay. Don't worry. So as you can see, you know, this is non-archer army against an archer army. Also, you know, 3 units against a full army, but still. Hey, I actually lost one of these. Are these guys shooting? No, they're not. This was someone that shot against me. One of my own guys betrayed me. Oh god. So as you can see, probably the archers will just rip them before they even arrive on time. And this considering that they are on slightly higher ground and facing from the front and with some woods nearby, which usually changes things.
Bloodied. They have lost half their men.
Like these guys are getting much more casualties because they are with their backs to me. As you can see, I pretty much doubt that they will even reach my line. No, 52, 70, that's okay. Actually, I should move these guys over here. Some of them already have wasted their ammunition, but the mounted crossbowmen, they're doing well. Yeah, look at that. 9, 25, 16, 59. Let's put this on faster. I'm pretty sure that they will all flee very soon. Yeah, there's like one guy trying to reach me there. Oh, he's dead.
The enemy army flees
Yeah,
the
continue
field.
the battle.
Pursue and run them down.
Just kill them all with the archers, it's okay. Fairly easy battle, of course. We wouldn't have it other way with all these archers. By the way, the biggest deal about these archers is this. They're still very good in melee. That's really awesome. Of course, they are costly, but they're worth their gold in weight. Or their weight in gold. Or something. Okay, so just getting the smaller armies that he's having. Let me still push in to the other faction. I'm fighting both Harad and the Variags of Khand, actually. Which is really nice. Right now I'm going to push over there to Amrun, where a big contingent of enemy forces is located. Yeah, this guy is going to merge with this guy. Okay, I'm going to keep a spy here. You can see all these enemy units. It's really awesome. But most of it is melee. Doesn't have a lot of archers, which is always nice.
Your corpse will be thrown to the dogs.
Yep. I can still move this guy fairly soon. As soon as I give... Well, I could move this guy.
Your will, as you wish.
Yeah, I can move him.
By your command.
And I can move this guy away in order to go over there, so that I can deploy there and in the meantime build some watchtowers and all that.
Your orders,
I'm actually going to do this here.
This tower will keep vigil over the land.
There we go. Actually, I should build one here as well.
This tower will keep vigil over the land.
Yes.
With honor.
Just taking advantage that I can build some watchtowers here and there. If I move my armies.
my
I
lord.
did, but I didn't move my diplomats.
Your orders.
Not that I need them. I mean, already, as you can
Without
see, I already
question.
have all the map
Yes.
known. Earlier
Yes,
on, you
my
should
lord.
trade the maps for something else, like
Without
money,
question.
and
I shall
then
continue
you can actually
tomorrow.
do that to check the other cities and all. I believe that's a Khazad-dûm city. Yeah, there we go.
Tomorrow's journey planned
So I already
out.
know where everything is. I mean, Latvius doesn't have anything. That's cool. Like, you probably recognize these places. I mean, there's Isengard. There's the woods where the Ents come in from. There's the Hornburg. This is a bug. This isn't this city. It's Thorn. That's what's his name? Edoras. You know, the Rohan capital. There's Minas Tirith, and that's also Barad-dûr with the Great Eye. There you go. I have several of those. Now I have a lot of money right now, but not a lot of stuff to do with it because I don't really need too many more armies. I can build them up, of course, but I'm still not ready to do the massive let's build a lot of armies and just send them in. I would like to have at least the Herat's capital, for instance. Well, maybe I won't need it, just because I really don't want to then be spending or being overspending money with the upkeep and then require more troops to reinforce the front, and I wouldn't have that. High Chieftain of the... Hey, this is a good guy in terms of loyalty, but really bad in... but that's okay. Yeah, let's build that up. Lebanon is under siege. North Ithilien has been attacked. Okay, 30k. Still have lots of money. Yeah, like I was waiting for something like this to happen. As in something that would change, that would provide a lot of money. Let's get crop rotation here. I'm getting anything that gives me money. There we go. Yeah, I still don't have anything that provides units. But those costs take so long. Well, I mean, this doesn't really provide a lot of money. So might as well just start recruiting units. Yeah, this does provide some stuff, but let's go for that. I have the culture. Yeah, it's growing, so that's okay. And Kerekmir, you can upgrade. Oh, there's an enemy army coming over here. It has some walls, so you can hang on for a while. And Krukmahur is already building the stronghold. Alright. So recruitment. Let's see. I only want to add anything that has elves in it. So let's check that out. Yeah, let's recruit every single elf unit that I can. Let's actually do it like this. No, that's not what I want. There you go. There you go. Elven units. No elves. Elven units. Elves. Elves. And there we go. That's a lot of elves already. We're gonna have a lot of problems, but I mean, shouldn't be too problematic. I mean,
We'll make camp here. Your will, my lord. By your command.
just sending any thorn guards that I have, because these are the pike units. I'm just sending them to the front because usually that's the ones that attack me, or that I miss the most because they get destroyed.
My lord.
So not the ones that attack me, the ones that are attacked. By the way, if you notice that cat, his name is Zerg.
By your command.
And it doesn't suit him, the name, actually. Because his name, he's just, so mellow.
Yes, my lord.
Zerg are supposed to be conquerors,
With honor. This tower will
in a
keep
massive
Your orders, my lord.
faction, but still. Okay,
Yes, my
where are we gonna go here?
Yes. Making camp here.
Your orders, my lord.
Right, you're gonna go over there.
Honor. We can go no.
Yeah, that's
we will
cool.
not waste words on
I
you.
can reach that. This guy
not waste
might
words on
send some troops,
Yes, my lord.
which is all nice. Let me
Yes.
keep watching,
With honor.
making sure that
Yes.
we are not
We
attacked.
can go no further. my
This is
lord.
a very good army. If he tries to
Your
send some
court
units
will
against
be
it, I'm
thrown to
pretty
the
fine.
dogs.
Yeah, I should have spotted this army coming in, actually. But oh well, can't do everything. Yeah, this guy already has some small cavalry units there. He's already moved up. Yeah, they can't recruit any units there. This guy's fine. This guy, I need to move some units here. This guy's gonna go to the other side, it's okay. This guy's moved. This guy can move a little bit more. Okay, let's put him to move there. I don't know if that will do it or not. Okay, let's actually end up the turn, see what happens. In case you guys want to watch the cat. He kind of looks like Batman, like from here. Really like that. He's just a sweetie. Aren't you? Ooh. Yeah, he's falling asleep. Like all cats, he sleeps more than he lives, honestly. Okay, this is a very important place, by the way. This Ankaraghmir, you can see that it gives a huge amount of income. But I can do that. Yeah, it's Batcat. Turncoat Army, where was it? Okay, there was a couple of Thorn Guards. It's quite nice, it's quite fine. I'm glad it was those instead of everything. Okay, a guild available, let's build that up. End of turn, yes, of course I'm losing some money. Ballista Maker, well, I can get just a smoking house. It's not that I really need these buildings. I'm just going with anything that I can because I have money for it. Yeah, like I don't really need this hero shrine. The morale is kind of fine, but the amount of money that I spent, might as well build something else. Like, yeah, look at that. Can get the army barracks to get the Avari Elder Pikes. Let's just get the Lord's Hall for now. Let's get some garrison quarters. Got the practice range. Let's go for barracks, and that's a much better situation. There we go. There we go. So I didn't recruit too many units so far. By the way, one of the things that it's annoying, this shouldn't be allowed them to bribe enemy armies. I'll explain why. Because you no longer have assassins, so there's no way that you can finish off this diplomat, and he will always be, you know, attacking you or taking care of smaller groups of units, which is kind of an annoying situation, I would say.
Orders. Yes. We can go no further today. Your will, my lord.
Okay, just making sure that I'm moving in all these units.
Your orders, my lord.
With honor, my lord.
There we go.
As you wish. Orders. By your
Okay, no
command.
longer need to check that unit. What else do I have here?
Yes, my
Hi,
lord.
dude. I'm gonna move over there, build a watchtower, and you're gonna come back into the city. Because you're gonna move over there. Build a watchtower. Attack the varied fort and capture it, and stay there for less upkeep. That's perfect. Yep. There are no assassins in this mod? No, because they used to be quite overpowered. I mean, just to explain to you, most of the game consists on you
Yes,
having
my lord.
better generals. There's a lot of 10-star generals that you start with, 10-star respect or authority and whatever. And the assassins, even with 5%, they used to kill a lot of these generals, you know, even faction leaders. And some of them, I mean, do you really want to see Aragorn getting killed by an assassin? It's something that people, you know, the feedback from everyone on the mod was like, can you remove the assassins, because they're just annoying at some point, especially from the AI's part. You know, they would suddenly kill your faction leader and you go like, really? So they removed that as well. And there's also the mechanic of the ring. You can capture the ring, you know, the one
Yes,
ring,
my lord.
and it doesn't really work
Your
well
orders, my lord.
for you unless you can actually bring it to Mordor to destroy. And before you send it to that, before you send it to Mordor to be destroyed, like in around Mount Doom, you have to go to Rivendell with that. And do note that it's really difficult to do that, because as soon as you get the ring, you start moving like half of this. And it's just annoying at that point. But oh well. You know, and by the way, getting it over here, I would immediately build a couple of ships and just send them to the north, you know, through these lands and try to reach that. But that will take quite some time. Well, still, that'll be interesting.
Yes, my lord.
Now let's see if I can attack this army, because this place is really important. So what we have here. Okay, I always love when this the Haradim raiders are here with the missile, because anything that is mounted, if they are missile troops, they won't charge, which is the biggest concern that it's the biggest thing that AI can do actually. Hopefully this captain is not going to move. Well, he's going to arrive and that's fine. By the way, you also have Mordor and Sauron. Sauron kind of acts like the Pope. It's a very good idea, because then Sauron can actually send invasion armies. And to do that, every single bad army can join the crusade, which is actually an invasion. And it just makes the good factions struggle a little bit more, you know? When you're the bad faction, however, when you're an evil faction, it kind of makes it easier for you. But I believe there's some buffs to make sure that the good factions will actually make it, you know. Do consider that in general, the Elven and Dwarvish factions are much better than anything else, or at least more powerful. But, you know, surprises can happen. Like, for instance, Dorwinion, I've seen them many times do a lot of damage. Okay, this is the army that I don't have a lot of infantry with. So right now, here's what I'm gonna do. Don't be surprised. I don't really need these crossbows to survive, so I'm just gonna use them to face on the enemy army, you know. Not the best idea, but I kind of want to survive a little bit and wait to make sure that, you know, to wait for some thorn guards and make sure that I don't. This mod looks really awesome, man. It is. Trust me. After you've played this mod, you don't really want to go and play the vanilla game. The vanilla game is still quite cool, but you know, trust me, you would love the mod. If you're an active Medieval 2 player, or if you liked the Medieval 2, this is just enhancement overall. I actually knew about this through some other YouTubers. You know, I started watching some other channels, and then I started watching the Third Age, and I picked it up while it was a little bit recent. But this is still, by the way, this mod earned a lot of awards as the best mod in all of gaming for quite some years, because everyone just loved it. It was perfect. Okay, he's moving away, so I get to move into them as well, which is nice. It's not bad. I mean, wait until you see the actual, you know, the actual custom settlements, because there's a lot of custom settlements, and I'm talking about seeing Minas Tirith on the map exactly as it is. No, that's also one of the additions. You can start checking those out. Actually, I have many videos about that on my channel. Lots of campaigns, actually. Like, you probably have months of campaigns to watch if you would see that. Even though some of them are from previous versions, you still get the overall grasp of things. Like, you can see the unit details. I mean, that's an let me put this small. That's an elven army. There's the human army, let's say. And everything on the small details and stuff. This is not like copied. Everyone had to construct these units, you know, and the banners and all that stuff. That's a lot of work. Like, do note that the archers can actually hit from that the distance. That's because you actually have this information on this later version of the mod that tells you the range and the accuracy and the missiles. This is really cool. Now, as you can see, for instance, these guys have 210. These guys, I think it's 220, an exceptional accuracy. And then you have these crossbowmen. They have like 140. Yeah, a few $100 on this mod, just for the mod, actually. Right now, I think it's approaching the time where I have played more of the mod, or of these mods, than I have the vanilla version of the game. Oh, I didn't have this centered. Yeah, pretty sure. Like, I know the vanilla version, you attack and, you know, the overall army melts. You know, you charge anything from the back and they'll melt. Over here, it doesn't work like that. Now, not overpowered, and he does have some serpent bladesmen, but I really want to lose a couple of these thorn crossbowmen. There's no reason to be losing further archer units there while I can do this. Yeah, now I'm gonna concentrate on the Harad raiders. There you go. He's sending his southern for the warbands and all over there. Like, I'm probably gonna finish these guys really fast. You can see that they're dying really quickly. Look at the numbers. 30. Wow. Half of those. And even though they are spread out. Okay, so let me just get a couple of hits on these guys. Let me actually hit those guys because those are dangerous. Actually, those are dangerous. There you go. Yeah, because this missile cavalry is not going to do anything. There we go. There we go. Yeah, I think he will move back. Yeah, that's cool. Not a crossbowman, let's go for those. He's just moving away, that's actually awesome. I was trying to move, you know, to not move, but I think I'm gonna have to do that. So he's moving through there. By the way, there's a reason why he's doing this. It's because I started attacking him, and he still doesn't consider this a good idea to attack, and then he's gonna go over there. Because this is the other army. It's just a minor bug. That's why I didn't want these guys to enter.
The enemy are badly blooded. They have lost half
but
their
I also
men.
don't want these guys to lose. So, you know. Sometimes, you know, there's no way to make the AI even completely powerful or anything. Sometimes he will make silly mistakes, but that's natural in Medieval 2. Why wouldn't it be on the mod, you know? They actually corrected a lot of those situations, so, you know. Overall, I do feel glad that the mod got some improvements to the vanilla game. At least, you know, many of the units won't immediately rout as after getting charged or something like that. Yeah. So let me just move faster. I believe, yeah, you can see that, you know why he's chasing here? It's because of these units. He's trying to intercept them. See? So I'm just going to move away there and away there. There we go. And while this is happening, my archers are actually going to get in a position where they can finish these guys really fast. I mean, there's some raiders there, that's okay. As long as he starts hitting those guys, I'm pretty well. There you go. Yeah, right now there's some small numbers of units that are getting attacked, like those southern pikes and all. But I believe I'm already attacking the mass of his forces. Like, let's see this Hashari unit getting completely destroyed with a volley. Hopefully we see that. Yeah, there we go. They're already attacking them. That's cool. And right now I do have my thorn crossbowmen, so I should be hitting these guys. Let's tell them to attack, actually. Now let's put these guys attacking, just splitting a little bit of the fire. There we go. These serpent bladesmen are not attacking. That's fine. They may get a couple of kills, but still, these crossbowmen are just going to shoot point blank. That did a lot of damage. I mean, look at that. Oh, sorry about that, guys. I was about to reach the button when I couldn't. Yeah, look at that. They are going to reach, and then they're probably going to get destroyed. Yeah, they're already routing, so no reason to stop this. There we go. These Ashari don't have that.
Victory will be ours.
Actually, let's attack this. You can't attack? Really? Now you can. Let's put them over here. Let's tell them to attack. Everyone, tell them to attack. There we go. The Thorn Riders, let's see. Should I attack the Hashari? There are only 3. Yeah, why not? There we go. 1 shot from every single archer unit. Hi Arya. This is the other cat, by the way. She's really cool. And she's named Arya due to Game of Thrones. Come on, watch at the camera, watch it. Hello. She's really cool.
If we continue like this, we will smash the enemy.
Right, cool.
The enemy general flees like the coward he is. Press onward and break the spirit of his army.
Yeah, let me get to disable fire at will, because right now I don't need that. I'm gonna put these guys hunting that, this guy's gonna hunt that, and this guy, he's gonna hunt the other 7 placement. There we go.
Behold how our cowardly foe runs.
Go!
It's time to press the attack.
Now, you haven't yet seen a battle where he completely owns you, and it does happen. I mean, my advice for this mod is never fight without a general. That's pretty much an essential part of it, because if he has a general, which he usually has, then he'll mow down your forces really fast. It's so important. It at some point in these mods, it becomes a let's get the general fast as possible battle, and it's kind of cool and kind of not, because of course you as the human player can always focus fire the general, and he won't do that too much. He will still hit your general a lot with his archers and crossbows or any other units. But yeah. Okay, we released Ankarakbir there. Let's merge the units here. I'm gonna start building up some watchtowers here and there. So I didn't notice this. So he's sending away that army. He's sending in some other armies. But right now, if I attack this, and if they leave, they will leave Amrun. Oh, come on. Really? I didn't want to do that. I hit it on mistake. So right now, 2 things can happen. He can actually attack me with all of those forces, and I will have a problem. Yeah, I would have to leave, but let's see what happens. Now, there was a slight mistake there, because I wanted to, you know, click on 2 clicks to check their units. Oh, that's actually a Hashari shadow unit. Nice. Look at that missile attack. That's his best archer unit, by the way. Okay, but still, you know, it will work. Guys, that'll be it for this episode for YouTube. Thank you guys for watching, and I'll see you guys next time.